guys have dreams. Some of your dreams might be small, some of them might be big. Some are possible and some are not. Well, do you guys know what 780 million children's dreams out there are? And no, it is not to become a billionaire overnight. It's to have clean water, and it seems like such a simple dream, but it's really not, because the 5 most populated areas around the whole world have little or no clean drinking water. We don't see this as much of an issue because we live in America and we are economically stable, but it really does matter to them, and millions of lives are lost a year due to such a simple cause. So here's the video that we found that we thought was very relevant to this. Let me enlighten you. The 5 major areas in the world have little or no clean drinking water. India, the Middle East, Mexico, Africa, and Asia all have filtration issues or don't have any available drinking water. These regions are very dry and often experience droughts. These places are the largest and also some of the poorest. This leading cause mainly affects children. Think of it, all a child wants to do is go outside and play. But with such an issue, they have to sacrifice their time to go looking for water with their mothers and sisters. The water that they're drinking isn't like the fancy lake water we see in water commercials. It's the exact opposite of it, actually. It isn't precipitation water or puddle water. It is the same water animals bathe, poop, and drink. My main question is, why is this still a huge global issue? With so many resources we have to present this, why is this still the leading cause of death? So, can you believe that more people have a mobile phone than a toilet? The lack of access to clean water and sanitation kills children at a rate equivalent to a jumbo jet crashing every 4 hours. When you let the tap run while you're brushing your teeth, 4 gallons of water has just wasted. Since the 1960s, we have used up 140% more water than we used to. There are 3 things the world cannot do: take a hot shower, flush away yesterday's lunch, and get clean water from the tap.
Lack of water sanitation is the world's leading cause of infection. Those countries do not have wells. Women and children have to walk over 3 hours a day just to find some type of water source. This creates a lot of problems for students because instead of going to school, they have to fetch water for their families. Over 200 million work hours are consumed by these children collecting waters for their families. Almost 97.5% of Earth's water is salt water. If the Earth's water was to fit into 1 bucket, only 1 teaspoon will be drinkable. However, the water they drink is usually dirty from lakes, streams, rivers, and The water is pea green. Flies are buzzing across the surface. There are animal droppings everywhere and garbage strewn across the banks. Imagine drinking this water. Many of you wouldn't even take a sip of this water. However, these people are forced to wash, cook, and clean with this water. Diseases you can catch include hepatitis, typhus, worms, parasites, and diarrhea. Diarrhea is the second leading cause of death in children under 5. Nearly 1.8 million die from diarrhea. Diarrhea kills more kids than AIDS, malaria, and measles combined.
After speaking to a family member who sees people go through this every day, and the water director of the Metropolitan Planning Council, I was able to understand more why it happens. Locally and globally, aside from common droughts, global warming has also played a huge role in this dilemma. Even small towns in Illinois lack water. Some of you may not know this, but Lake Michigan is slowly drying up. One of the people that I interviewed was my aunt. Aside from what I'm about to tell you, I've also witnessed this because I visited Mexico City many times before. My family and I always travel around states when we visit, and we know what it's like to see people without water. The really poor people don't have an improved water source, so they have to either walk or drive over 10 miles to find a well. And it's really life-changing when you see this happen because looking at us, we have all the water that we need, and we don't think we'll ever run out of it. And we're right, but these people don't have any water. And it's such a struggle for them because they have to walk, and their life depends on it. But even though their life depends on it, they're still at risk of dying over all of the disease that they have, especially children. They're time bombs because their mothers don't know when they're gonna get hepatitis or they're gonna get some water-related illness. This is the 21st century, and we don't see this as much of an issue. We have so many resources to stop this, but hey, it's still the leading cause of death and infection for children and women all over the world. If you want to help and you want to start small, there are many things you can do. First, I'm sure we all get home exhausted sometimes, and we take those really long showers. Well, maybe slowly you can try cutting down that time. And you can watch what you throw down your sink, because even though you don't believe it, that does harm the water cleansing cycle. Don't throw paints, oils, or other forms of litter down the drain. So let's say you're feeling heroic while you're on a date at work, or even at home. You can just log on to thewaterproject.org, thewater.org, or lifewater.org and donate a simple donation of $25. Doing this will literally buy someone a life. How, you may ask? Well, by doing so, you are buying that person a lifetime supply of water. So we have so much to give, so why don't we take advantage of it and save someone?
Thank you.
Thank you.